GMC Jimmy 4-wheel drive. The 4-wheel drive front differential will not engage. So what happened was the valve on the transfer case that sends vacuum to the actuator broke. So it sent vacuum to the actuator that kept the front differential partially engaged, stripping this gear, the old gear. This is a new one. And it stripped this gear. So what you got to do is you got to buy a differential repair kit, front differential repair kit. The part number is 600-561. And you get that, you get it anywhere from 60 to 100 bucks. And the way this goes back together, so you actually have to take the front, you got to take the brake caliper off, the CV axle out, you got to take the ball joints apart, you got to take the knuckle, swing it out of the way. You just need to take the two ball joints apart, and you can swing it on the tie rod like this here. Sorry, the light is kind of blinding, but you just swing that out of the way, hang it up with a bungee cord, pull the CV axle out. Once you get the CV axle out, you can get you get this part out here, and there's 5 bolts that hold this on. This is where that cable attaches from the actuator. It attaches underneath there. You can see it. If you can see it, it's dangling down underneath there. So it attaches here, and after you get this apart, the way it goes back together when you put it together, when you're putting it back together, is so basically this is your axle thing that connects to the CV axle. You want to put this washer in with those 3 little grooves facing up, and then you put this gear on this shaft, and the shaft, when you slide the gear on, you need to put, there's like a little tight little ring that goes it goes in there. It's like a little groove. It snaps into it that holds this from sliding off. That's why I can lift this thing up right by this gear. So the washer, the gear, the ring on the gear, and then what happens is you take this washer. You see how there's 3 notches in it? I accidentally put it in upside down. And I don't know if you can see, but there's like little burn marks, 3 of them in here. So it actually was wrong. So I had it like this. Like this. It needs to be like this. The groove's facing up. I can't see. Okay, there we go. So those grooves face it up. Then what you want to do is you want to take this piece here. This part is the part that goes right into the differential. This will go on like this. You might not. You can assemble on the bench like this, but you might have to put the pieces into the truck, including this piece and the one wonky shaped washer with the wings on it. You might have to put those in the differential first, and then slide all the rest of this in to mesh with it. And then you take this goofy thing. You have to take this little clip off of it that attaches to the cable, that attaches up here. Take that off of it so you can slide this out, or you may just leave it in there. But this goes in here. I'll show you, just like this. Like this. Whoop. Like that. So now what happens when you're in 4-wheel drive, when you're in regular 2-wheel, I guess I should say, this can spin independently from this. It's hard to get in my fingers in there. But see, this is what you spin. This one, it's just spinning because it's sitting on top there. But this can spin without this. I guess this is easier to do it, show it like this. This can spin, and not this. But then when this cable gets pulled by that thing underneath your battery, and this is spinning, and this gets pulled. This sleeve gets pulled down. The collar gets basically this. I'm struggling with one hand. This collar gets pulled down like that. Swoop! It did it, and then they both can spin together. It's spinning at the bottom here. And then it's supposed to, the spring is kind of restores it back to there. All right, I hope this help. If I ever put this on YouTube, I hope this helps you figure out how to reassemble this. And I hope I got it right this time.